Hello. What's up? You want to watch me play my game? Dylan? Dylan? Dylan.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just one. Well, these two teams, you might remember, met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they are looking for the sweep here at MetLife.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm about to buy this to Grom.
From the 20, here's a second down and 9.
Oh, he still right.
Throwing. Prescott.
Oh,
he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And that is every quarterback's worst nightmare. You had the perfect play call. The C's parted perfectly. You had your guy wide open. He could have run for days, but he overshoots him. And that's one he'll think about for the next month.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Sorry.
Prescott. Able to find the open man. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
Now do I have enough?
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
First down, Prescott. That is caught. Schoonmaker. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
So close to me.
To the air again, Prescott. And And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Yeah.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
This gets me so expensive.
On second down, Goodson, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
On 1st and 10, Prescott eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Prescott fires one out wide, complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. That last throw, Charles, is going to move him past 32,942 yards passing for his career, and that surpasses the total of the Hall of Famer and a colleague of both of ours, Troy Aikman.
Yeah, played from 1989 to 2000, and Troy Aikman, he was about winning. Because remember, he had Michael Irvin to throw it to. We had Emmitt Smith to hand it to. Just imagine if he was throwing it the way they throw it around nowadays. His numbers, boy, would they be sky high.
Wow.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Aubrey good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. You look at this Cowboy defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And I think with as good as their coverage is, and they're also excellent tacklers, they try to keep things in front of them and either make the tackle or you have to run out of bounds because there's nowhere to go. They'll let them dink and dunk all day long.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Sheesh.
They'll look to throw. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, we feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time, either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
I was here before.
3rd and a yard.
I'm the Big Cheese. Big Cheese Part 2 is not the party.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Yeah, in 40 minutes.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
Like 6, right? So, and then he just didn't show up and didn't say anything. The guys get a random message at 12, like 5 minutes ago, on my DMs. He's saying, "Yeah, I can play."
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, wide open, complete, through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Cowboys. Luke Schoonmaker, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They scored again. That's the way you win ball games.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, by the time that game's over,
Oh, you said chew clock.
Yeah. I'm going to be up 21 now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss, as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Semi-confident people that play in the league.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be stopped at the 28. Play that started at the 14. They pick up 14.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That was a nicely run slant route. What the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps. It cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
I have inside stuff and double or nothing. Do you think no outsiders or under pressure is better?
So, question: are you already using a defensive rally?
No, I've no defensive rallies because I have 4 people that all go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
You have one
and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Giants at 2 and 7 now in the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
You could have on any of them.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he is brought down before reaching the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the crowd with you can have on a game.
Allen finds Hyatt. And he gets gets it all the way down inside the 10 and marking it the
perfectly. We can secure tackle.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
One of the most annoying things.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
So
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
So like, if I got
he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
I'm Clowney in the other league I run. He's an edge, but I run no outsiders, inside stuff, or no outsiders, double enough feet under pressure, unpredictable. Yeah.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
So you said, what do you have, double or nothing on him also, or no?
Yeah, double or nothing, no outsiders, under pressure.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Pressure
now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
I need chase him.
It'll be intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker, and the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up
nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 44 yards. Nothing fancy there, a little smash-mouth football right up the gut on the dive, and it turns into a huge play.
You talk about the fastest way to the secondary.
Like
right
Powers,
up the gut as you described,
like
and
that.
sprinted into the secondary for a long, long run.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Now 2nd and 3. Now a running play here with Lamb.
No shit.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They'll roll him out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Leo, fucking practice.
Prescott now.
I want to practice this.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 21-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. No run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. At their own 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores.
Bro,
and I know we're in the first half, but
the
way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, after incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
What's your thoughts on ability like Noah?
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
It's useless if you're going to have an ability to stop the run. You'd rather
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
It's like Marlon gets, I have him in my corner, but I have him at safety. And I give him like mid-zone KO.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded like a 5-year-old. This is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
His mid-zone covers so fucking much. It's just the entire like middle, and then it also breaks out to the outside.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. He and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Yeah, that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge,
really not.
you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss.
She's Riley.
I've tried inside stuff. I've tried enforcer, but I don't find myself in enough like scenarios for it to be worth it.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
I fucking hate
touchdown,
this guy.
Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon, and the Cowboys are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Aubrey now for the point after.
Fucking 20 tight ends on your phone screen.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
My bad.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Actually sounded like him, I'm not going to lie.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Yeah, Eric's learning.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
I know I can my depth chart. I just don't want to. He's an outside linebacker by heart. He also gets +3 speed and excel for doing that. So
and 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Hyatt has got it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now.
4th and 10,
you can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
And quick snapping never used to be in it. It's not quick snapping. It's the fact that you can flip to a formation and instantly snap something.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So first and 10 now from the 30.
2 corners would want to trade sides of the field, and for some reason
again he'll drop to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Did you put... If you didn't put custom zone drops.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 2nd and 5.
Bullshit.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
Final play of the half. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Playbooks you recommend for offense?
Chiefs by far is the #1 in my opinion. I don't know any others that ran Chiefs the whole year.
Is that mainly for like passing?
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn getting set for quarter number 3 here.
That you can pass at.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway
it's a read bubble.
in the second half.
Anyone who runs like the pinch dollar sets, like you can get
no run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs.
Yep.
Because I don't know. I usually ran Jets beginning of the year, so like everyone's favorite, and then I ran New England a little bit. That's been kind of okay. They have New England has a fucking lot of stretches, which is nice because
it's all relevant. Well, like me, I like to call it tight sets and then audible down to and force you to call on certain things, then audible down to a 2 tight end set and run. That's just
the Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Come on, dude, you got it to a high ball.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
So the slot post play, if you just put the running back on a 5-yard out route, that play is one of the most disgusting
He's
plays
going to air
in the
one
game.
out.
Yeah, no. I stopped on that one.
And if you have hot route basketball, you
falls
can
down incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation, run and punt the football or try and take a shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
No, it's on the right.
Here's Jamie Gillen now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's
so
on
if you
to
call a
punt it
slot
away.
post, you want to put the running back on
And
a
he
flat,
gets this
and then you put
away.
the
Look at
outside
this.
receiver
This
on
is
the
a
right
good
on
one.
a corner route.
Here's Hardman to return.
Dude, like, this dude just has all this time.
Does that?
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
2nd down and 3. Lamb will go in motion. So they'll fake the jet sweep, and now off play action, it's Prescott. It's caught inside the 25.
I'm trying
to get this one down near the 20-yard line.
I'm trying to check if this
shy of the
is
20. A big pickup of 38.
5 seconds in, my D-line's getting through because I have a fucking broken D-line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
And honestly, against
Lamb will go in motion.
Right receiver and put him on a flat and have the flat with that.
And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one, they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. T. Higgins with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Aubrey now for the PAT.
It may also be because he was
and he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Now, let me tell you, that read bubble play, when people
the Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time.
What is that out of?
This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. Yeah. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 22 more yards there and another first down. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Giants! From 17 yards out. And the Giants are able to at least get one score back. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on a touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, They feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence.
Somebody else goes into the animation, so
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
1 second left in the clock, so he was time. First figure. It's crazy.
At their own 20-yard line.
Nope, self, do not do that.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he gets this up past the 30. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I have freight train and armbar, and this one could just tap in. Upset.
Lamb will go in motion.
There it is, D-line.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. Flushed out right. That is caught by
And he just
Lamb.
gets the shed.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
And my guy drops it.
Prescott.
He gets catches like that. That's so fucking
Able to
great.
find Higgins. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a give right side. Goodson, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
I don't make the rules.
Wait a minute, you don't make the rules anymore, dude.
Second down, Prescott.
Fuck, dude. We're in trouble.
Touchdown!
I made the rules.
A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Boy, another score.
Fucking
This
course, he
lead
just
gets
throws the
even
instant
bigger. And Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right?
He fucking
They're really not
sets
gonna
his
cut into
formation,
that a heck
waits
of a
for me to
lot.
fucking
But how can they
do
get out here with
adjustments.
some
Audibles
dignity? Can
during
they
an
get a stop
adjustment.
or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves?
That's the only
anything to start to feel better
like this.
about what's happened to them here in this one.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Flips a formation that it takes 5 seconds for you to snap
And no
the ball
thought to bring this one out.
It'll
They'll just go
do
down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
That's not a hard fix.
Yeah. No, like the one that always pisses me off with the fucking quarterback gets down low and like points at like 5 people. I hate when that shit happens. On the most basic adjustment. But then
they could literally just
the
do
Giants
that.
offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. Trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
These players won't ever do this shit whenever against other teams.
Here's a second and 2 now from the 33. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Well, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now. And all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
Fucking nasty.
And this turns into a nice game.
We won that
with a
game.
slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I got Jose
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I'm so tempted to just take my outsiders off because I dead-ass don't see there.
Looking to throw.
Like I get 1 or 2.
And it's knocked away and
I was in a fucking all-star game.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers.
Oh, you don't need multiple. You can get away
with an inability to advance the ball from the other.
6. If you have 2, that's going to make it insane.
I know, but I don't know who to put it.
2nd and 10.
It's like I like on my Colts team. I have all 3 of my guys. None of them good.
Back to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He's just running a fucking
The Giants on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
So what do you think, Quince? Is under pressure or like no outsiders better?
On the outside guy, no outsiders is definitely viable. On an inside guy, it would be under pressure.
He'll look to throw.
Yeah. But then like on
Flush
the inside guy,
right.
inside stuff.
And this is going to be
you play an upfield on the wall inside stuff.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So yeah, obviously pass heavy. It is different. Learning what?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
If you play Madden a lot, you should definitely learn how to do that because being able to make adjustments
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they hit him as he throws. This one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back.
Yeah, over the course of time, they just made it to where the game, I don't know, it's just stupid or some shit that they do in this game.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs is the most recent example. And
well, the fact that they can
get
get
a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you should
literally
get hands with your teammate, hug him, give him a little dab. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Like the guard, like the normal zones. The man gets moved by it.
Oh yeah, well, there's an adjustment. See, and the stupid thing is, there's a lot of people say, "Oh,
now a give right side."
Yeah,
Goodson.
But no other formation.
And he'll get about 3 here, up to the 44-yard line.
Brandon, I gotta think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Luke Schoonmaker, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. When you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
But you can't do that in this game.
Yeah, it doesn't really
It doesn't work that way.
And he'll just sit on
Because
this
the biggest
one as
thing
their
people fuck
drive
up
will
on is
start
they
at
play
the
balance
25.
on bunch, right? If you play bunch, you need to play man-to-man on the ISO receiver and flood all your zones to one way, and then just use
The
it the
Giants
other way.
offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
But the problem with that is
Facing a
that
big
you can be
fourth
doing
quarter
that,
deficit here,
but
things not
it doesn't
looking
matter
good. You know, this
because
offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this
they still
one,
have it.
their
Like,
defense has really struggled.
You can play better press.
DeMarcus Lawrence
like, for
in
instance,
on the
tight, you always
tackle.
want to play press.
Oh,
But
there's
versus
plenty of
bunch,
traffic
you
waiting
can't
for
on
him
one
up the
side. You
middle.
want to play press on
But
one
give him
side,
credit, he tried
non-press on the
barreling
other.
through
But if
anyway.
they
They're
audible from
fortunate
tight to
to get a
bunch,
yard out of that
it
one.
glitches out
The
your
last
adjustment to
play
where you
got
can't
just a
individually
yard.
do
Here's
those
2nd and
anymore.
9 from the 26. They'll send a
So
receiver in motion left.
I'll press and then I'll just click over to my one.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Oh,
A
yeah.
loss of
But,
3
like,
on
I
a
guess you don't
sack
know
made
that
by
that's
multiple defenders. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall,
like, you
looked
can
a
do
little bit
individual shading and all
overwhelmed
that shit.
back there, hasn't he?
Defensive adjustments
but
this
in
year
his
have been glitched out
defense,
where sometimes they
he
don't
hadn't
even
had a lot
work
of time
when
to
you
throw
do
the
them. Like
football.
D-line
Like
crashes
I
half
said,
the
that
time don't
in
even
his
fucking
In his
crash.
defense, I got it. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
He needs better protection, that's for sure. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. To hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Fucking ID in the mouth, dude. This is
Lamb in
something
motion
that
left.
would never not do.
He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Do you not count your
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Let's just make this one succinct.
Well, they, like,
Nice
it's
job
probably
there. All
70%
11
of
guys
the
on defense
they just take
diagnosing the
plays
jet
that
sweep
just look
and
good.
putting it down.
He just read jet sweep. And
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
No.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as
No,
we
that's
get
what
you
they, like, if you-
reset.
I was talking
They've
with
got a
someone
3rd
from,
down
like, you
now
know,
as they
like,
look
the
for
Madden
one more
community,
1st
like,
down to help salt this one
fuck with
away.
it. It's like I bet you at least
They are in need
50%
of
the
6
people don't
yards
even
here
know
if they
O-line
hope to move the
adjustments
chains.
exist.
They definitely don't. Fucking slide protection. People don't even know what that shit means.
They try their hardest.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Don't get me
He
wrong,
lets
O-line,
this one fly toward the
blocking
back of the end zone. And this is incomplete.
still
Oh,
have
that
not
looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not
They're
get
still
that to
dumb shit
stick,
that
and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
And I feel like, I don't know. To me, there needs to be more movement with the line.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of
Well,
that one.
okay, so the
as
biggest
he went
problem
from
with the line
56
is the
yards
fact
out,
that, like,
and
they
that
had
will
to
extend their lead even
right? 'Cause
further.
before they're
So
like
they
what
hadn't
you're trying
called
to
on him
do
at
to where
all
the line
until
doesn't
this
move
point,
in
but he
certain areas,
comes
so
through
these
here
things
and
vulnerable.
buries one
The
from
reason
long
why
range.
it's like that's
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like
so
to get that
turbo
first
A
one out of their system in the first
like, you know, the
quarter,
formation
sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come
so
in
some
this
people do
late
is come out that
and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Okay, and they would play the user yellow linebacker.
The Giants
and they would
offense
tough
at the
to
line,
run,
ready to begin
and
their
when
next
you count,
drive.
the center would block
Well, I think that the
blitzing
folks
guy,
here
that's
had
how it's
hoped that
coded.
maybe this home atmosphere would
then they
carry
would
their
run
guys
right
to
up
a
the
surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case.
That's
There's
the
too
issue,
much to
is that
handle
Madden
on the other
doesn't
side of
provide it.
this one. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of
You make the
sync
argument that,
quarterback
like,
to
Madden
wide
would be
receiver
better
on this
if
side of the
didn't allow people
football.
to play on
They
the
haven't been on the
linebacker.
same page, quarterback
Or the
and
safety
receivers.
had to
Heck,
play
they
on
haven't been
the
on the
line.
same grease board when you draw plays up.
No, not
They haven't
really.
been on the
That takes a
same
lot out of-
surface tablet that you look at on the
Well, it
sidelines.
takes a lot of the fun,
Nothing's
but it
worked
also
for
takes a
them.
lot
They've
of the
got to
play
find a
calling.
way to start
Yeah.
matching each other's
That's what I'm
movements.
saying. Like I enjoy playing D-line and shit. It's fun, whatever. It's just not viable.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Because then they're just playing against.
Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game.
I feel like you have
Brackets,
to be able to
double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
But my main issue with what I mean by like line movement is like whenever an offensive lineman, right?
Now
if you're
back
running,
to
like,
throw.
And
his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Between the 210 safety and the 360 fucking guard. You know what I mean?
I hear you on that.
I'm not saying he should knock him on his fucking cleats every play, which realistically would happen more often than not. There's a reason people don't put 210 safeties in the fucking box. But you know, he should move him backwards instead of like
first down.
Goodson running up to him.
Yeah, he's got it to about the 40.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick,
if you got an offensive guard climbing to a fucking safety, like, it just I feel like there should be more movement. I'm not saying it should be like master trick with the fucking pancake every play.
Oh yeah,
to the races down the right side, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
I think the counter of that,
this thing is ugly.
They don't have what's called an anchor.
As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases: offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and
I
review.
remember that shit too.
So that's the
This
reason
will not
why
be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
And I don't even care for like D-line. It's mainly just like I feel like it would make people have to adjust more than just sitting in dollar and dime, because like, you know, you can have your linebacker in the middle or your big safety or usering, but like, you know,
the Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one's pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own.
And he's free going down the right side. It's a foot race. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big pickup of 38.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
That's pancaking, but you know what I mean. Like,
well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
That dictates how strong that animation is going to be. That's why, for instance, Marshawn Lynch cards and Ultimate Team will have like 95 strength or whatever, and their trucking will be better, is because of that.
That's my only big like complaint is that shit. Like, I don't know. I mean, there's other small things, but I feel like that's been an issue for years in Madden.